Hey everyone, it's us again. We are going to talk to you about what we did today, I guess. Uh, so we've got a lot of games, and I had a couple of games that weren't being played, weren't getting to the table, and I didn't care to try and learn them because they were long and complicated. So today I decided to let them go and sell them in a Facebook board game swap site. Um, the thing is, they are completely out of print and are likely never to go back into print again. So the price of them went up substantially. So we got a bunch of money from that sale, and we were able to get a whole bunch of new games for our game nights and stuff. So we're going to be bringing those to the next couple of game nights. We thought we'd show you what we got, do a little unboxing, unbagging, and unpackaging, and show you what we've got and what you can expect at the next couple of game nights.
Yeah. Not only did we go shopping and grab a bunch of new games, we went down to 401 Games, one of our favorite places to be. And there's an area where you can go upstairs and try out a whole bunch of games. And I really love that because you can go and try them out before you buy them.
Which we've done a couple times.
Yeah, we've done that a few times. There's a whole bunch of snacks up there today. It was packed. There's a lot of people there playing a lot of different games. We went with a couple of our friends, so it was a good place to be.
Yeah.
And we just left with like 2 bags full of games.
Yeah.
So it's exciting now that our shelf is actually going to have more games we're actually going to play.
Yeah,
rather
exactly.
than a game that you really did love and you were really excited about. We still have the base game.
Yeah, we sold
all the expansions that were taking up space. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But you want to start us off talking about one that you
sure.
picked up?
Yeah. So the one game that I finally picked up that I was like super excited to get was Herbaceous. And so this is one that we may have even talked about it before. I think we talked about it in like our top games.
I think
our
probably
New Year's video or
yeah.
something. But it's set collecting, and it's about making your own little like herb planters or sets. The artwork alone is super pretty. It's the same artist that does lanterns and viticulture, and so I think that could be another reason why I'm so drawn to them. So I'm just going to open it up here, and
we can show off some of the cards.
Yeah, we played it once before, and I just automatically loved it.
Yeah, we played it the one day, but I think we played it 1 or 2 times that day.
Yeah, once we got a hang of it.
Yeah, but it's nice and simple.
Comes with your instructions.
Like you said, it's set collections. You're just trying to get different sets of herbs and put them into your
and these are your
pots.
private garden pieces, and I love it because they look like little garden markers, like when you're like marking off your seeds and your planters. Super cute. So those come into play as well, obviously.
Open one of the packages here for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we talked about the artist on our last video, I think, Beth Sobel. And she's becoming one of your favorites.
Yeah. I'm very, like, good art, basically pretty things are what attract me, and themes, obviously. So, like, I love, like, we have herbs, like lavender and stuff like that all around our house, so.
And pots.
And so these are the various herb cards, but even the back of them, they're so pretty. Like, it's just so nice to look at. And then you turn it around, and then so there's time. Like, it's just so, like, I can almost smell it. I wish they should make scratch and sniff cards. Okay. No one copy that. I'm going to do that. Scratch and sniff board gaming cards. Tarragon. Like, they're just so pretty to look at. And because, there's a mint one too. And now, so Matt has a sickness. We call it a sleeving sickness.
Yes.
Where every game he gets, whether we play it or not, he has to put sleeves on it. That sickness apparently is contagious because I went and bought sleeves. I bought
nice purple ones.
Nice purple ones that actually match like the theme. Like it's really exciting. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. And I just like it because when we were in 401, we were able to count and see how many cards you got and how many sleeves I needed to buy. So I got nice pink ones and purple ones, and then some clear ones for the like the instruction cards. So I'm super excited about that. It's been like almost 2 years, I think, because we tried it on our staycation, which was like family day, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
really, really happy about that. Or
Yeah.
1 year, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. I don't know. It's been a long time, so we finally have that. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah. I'll show off the next ones. The next ones, if you've come to any of our game nights, you may have had a chance to play Super Fight. That's a fun little game. It's like who would win in a fight between Chuck Norris with a slingshot or Godzilla with 2 left feet or something. You'll understand if you get a chance to play it. We'll bring it to our game night, but we got 2 expansions. So one is a 90s deck. So we're excited to look at that. Actually, you can open that. Yeah. I imagine the 90s deck is going to add like different characters and stuff from the 90s.
We each got to pick out an expansion. You picked out that one, and I saw this because it looks like a T-shirt that my brother used to wear. Like, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and the other one we got was the challenge deck. So where the 90s will likely add characters and abilities and stuff like that, the challenge deck is going to add different challenges. So it's not just Chuck Norris versus Godzilla in a fight to the death. It is Chuck Norris versus Godzilla in who can make the best souffle. Or something ridiculous like that. Are there any interesting ones right away?
But it takes place in your mom's basement!
Oh, so they had some locations and stuff.
Or, yeah.
What?
At a Backstreet Boys concert!
Oh, of course.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Let's...
Oh, and he gets knocked down, but gets back up again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna stay up all night reading these.
Yeah. Okay.
Armed with a Beanie Baby Gatling gun.
Oh, of course.
Or you could be... And there's new characters, too. So, Captain Picard is one of them.
Nice.
Yeah. Kevin McAllister. I would not want to go up against him in a fight, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So, see, now that, like, just for the sake of, like,
who
going
would win
through this...
in a game of Twister?
Oh... I'm excited to play, because it just makes it ridiculous, right?
Oh, it's already ridiculous. It just makes it way more ridiculous.
But now we got these nifty expansions. I don't even want to get a deck box for this. Like, I love this, just as it is.
Oh, yeah, we'll keep it like that, I think. Yeah. But yeah, make sure you come and play that on game night on the 19th.
Next week, Saturday.
Yeah. What
else did we get left?
What else did we get? What else? Oh, you were excited about this one, too.
Yeah.
If you don't know already... Jen likes chocolate. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
End of video.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the most important thing we needed to talk about.
But show it off.
I want to open it.
Oh, you're gonna open it first. Jen likes chocolate, and she loves tile laying games. And if you know, some of her favorites are Lanterns. Which we've played a couple times, and we played another one today called Azul, which is a nice one. So when she got a chance to play a chocolate-themed game that has tile laying, well, she obviously enjoyed that. So it's not specifically chocolate, it is the cocoa beans that you're collecting.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of fun with that.
Harvest cocoa, explore the jungle, sell your crop to the market. Yeah, it's good times. I love it. There's just something so satisfying about placing tiles. It's fun. We played this with some friends, again, at 401 Games.
Yeah.
It comes with all your instructions. Ooh, look at all the coins we get to punch out. So, like, everybody has their own kind of, like...
Bean farm.
Yeah. It's just really pretty to look at. So there's, like, all different colors.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
you can see the detail on the back. And maybe, I don't know if you
liked the color in this as well.
It's just pretty. Like, it's really nice to look at. And then there's all the, look at all the tiles we get to punch out.
That's really sapying to punch tiles out. Yeah.
Look at it. Look at them all.
Yeah.
They're just, and each thing, like, so one of them is like a mine. And then another one, there's like pyramids and stuff. And then there's the worker placement that tells you how many workers you're allowed to place and what they get you and everything. I can't quite remember everything.
And the beans,
Yeah, just some normal looking little meeples, and then the cocoa beans as well, which kind of look like little pine cones.
They do look, they look a little but like
pine cone-ish, but they also... Pine cones. Yeah. So
there
you
you
see
are.
them there. Yeah, it's
cocoa
just
beans.
fun. No, you could say what? Cacao? Cocoa?
Cacao?
Cacao.
Okay. Yeah.
Chocolate. Well,
Chocolate beans.
not yet, right?
Yeah.
Future chocolate. Super excited about this though, and I'm actually really excited about just punching everything out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. It doesn't really even come with a lot,
Yeah.
It's a nice game, nice to look at.
I'll show off a couple heavier games, I guess, that I picked out that will probably take a little bit longer for me to bring to game nights because I've got to learn them a bit better. But one of the ones that we got a chance to play, no, you didn't get a chance to play.
No.
At the Niagara Board Game Weekend, when we made a video about that, you can check that out. But I got a chance to play this in January at the Niagara Board Game Weekend, and it is called Inhabit the Earth. Yes, the artwork is unique. We'll call it unique.
Unique. That's a really good word. Yeah.
But
the animals look like they're all like on acid. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Yeah, they're interesting animals. But it is essentially the animals that you have or that you create or whatever you want to call it. You need to adapt to different environments. So like if you have a lion, you can start your lion off in the mountains if you want. But obviously a lion doesn't work very well in the mountains. So you can maybe give it wings or hooves or something like that, and it will make them succeed a lot more in the habitat they're in. And it's almost it's like a little race game. So you have to get them through these little tracks to the end by just adapting them and making them more well suited for their environment. Yeah, the artwork on the cover continues throughout the game, and it is just a funny little game.
Oh, that's good.
Well, it's a funny game. I guess it's not that little because it still took us an hour or so to play.
Yeah.
But that's Inhabit the Earth. That's one that I played and I really enjoyed. It was fun.
Another game that we picked up is Cardline. Now we have a couple. We only have two versions of Timeline.
And your dad has one.
Oh, okay. So Cardline Animals. It's similar mechanic as Timeline. You're just putting things in order. So you can choose to put them in order of size, or I think like when they were discovered, maybe, or their lives. This is like size, lifespan, and mass. So that's kind of cool. It's super simple. Like it's one of those things if you just want to squeeze in like one more play, or play it with your kids, right? Or play it with a family, or when you don't have the brain, really that much brain power. Although you still need brain power because you need to be able to think, and it's not classification necessarily.
No, it's just you could be guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like we did the dinosaur version.
Yes, that's true.
And we thought about getting that too. But
why didn't we?
I think it was just because we figured people know more animals than they do dinosaurs.
I like that it comes in a nice little tin, and it's the same size as Timeline, so it's like stackable as well.
Yeah. But you can show off one of the the nice bigger cards. Oh, that's.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so Cardline are bigger, Timeline are like almost half the size. So it'll say like, well, here's an example. So it'll say like raccoon on the back and give you all the information, but on the front it just has the picture without the information. So you have to guess like, well, a bee obviously is bigger than a raccoon, so you know where in the line to place it, right? A raccoon obviously is bigger than a bee. Sorry,
she needs to go back to kindergarten and get the children she works with to help her with the animals.
Thanks, love.
Yeah.
So maybe I need to play this game and lose a couple of times.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't blame me for having a scattered brain. We were down there from about 11:30 until
7-ish.
Yeah, we were playing the whole time. Yeah.
Well, we were shopping for a little bit, but
playing
for most of the time.
And my brain can't handle it.
Yeah.
So Cardline.
So the next one I got is a bigger one that I have never played, but but it is.
Why did you like? Did you hear something about it?
Yeah, it is. It's a deck building game, so that's a plus for me. I love deck building games. You probably heard me talk about it, but this game is getting a lot of buzz in like the Dice Tower. I know there's lots of people in the tavern, the Inroads Ministries Tavern, regulars as they're called. They all like it, and I've just been hearing a lot of good things about it, and that is Clank in space, and you gotta say it like that because each word has an exclamation mark. Yeah.
Clank. Do I have to yell it?
It's like the Muppets, Pigs in Space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was totally Muppetish, but
yeah.
Exclamation points don't necessarily mean you have to yell.
Yeah, but it's I know the Clank game itself, Clank, not Clank in space, but Clank. Is you're sneaking into a dragon's cave to steal treasure, and you have to try and make it out without making noise.
Oh, is that
so? That's the Clank.
Got it.
Yeah. So.
Is there sound in space?
Yes.
Okay.
Now there is. Yeah. So. Oh boy, there's a bunch of cardboard in here that I'm going to have to look at the rulebook to figure out what it is.
But it's a big box. It looks exciting.
Yeah,
cool artwork and
I really like the artwork. I'll let you guys see a little bit closer. But you got some like goblin guy or something like that over there, and I don't know, looks exciting.
Pretty cool.
I'll learn that, and then we'll bring that and make sure everyone gets a chance to play that as well.
I'll do this one.
What else do we got? Oh,
so on our Board Game Geek playlist, one of our top plays was Codenames.
Yeah.
Because when it first came out, it was so big, everybody wanted to play it, and we got it fairly quickly.
Pretty early.
Yeah, pretty early. And so we played it every time we got together with anybody. We got it even around Christmas time. We played it a million times.
I think so. Yeah.
So it's a good game. It's a great game. We love it. I think for us, for a little while, it was just overplayed. We were like, okay, let's try something else. And everyone's like, no, we want to play Codenames. It's like, okay, whatever.
We played it a lot in a very short time span.
Yeah. But because we still like it, but we're not always, it's moved down on our most popular list.
Yeah.
Because I think everyone's starting to feel like, oh yeah, I played that.
Yeah.
We got Codenames Duet. So it's 2 or more, but at least
it's meant for 2, but you can do more. But it is.
It's like a cooperative.
Yeah. So you're trying to get your teammates. Well, I guess you were trying to get your teammates on the other one to guess the words, but this time everyone is a teammate. So
we're on a secret mission, and we have to contact 15 agents while avoiding a band of enemy assassins. Yeah.
So that's just in case you didn't get a chance to see. Yeah, Codenames Duets.
There's new words, and there's a map and everything now too. So kind of exciting. They had Codenames Disney and
Marvel.
Yeah, picture Codenames, but it's still all the same thing. It's just different theme, right?
Yeah.
So this has a little bit different structure to it, a little bit different rules. So
just a little bit,
it's a game that we already like with a bit of a twist.
To punch?
Yeah, it has more things to punch.
Oh, excellent.
And it's got 400 new games, or new words, I mean.
All right.
So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, definitely.
That'll be fun to bring to game night too.
Yeah.
You don't need to have teams. You can just do 2 people.
All right. So another one of the things. Yeah, exactly. Another one of the things I got today is not a game, but it is for a game. So if you've been following our group, our event for the game night lately, I've had a poll asking what game some people wanted to learn this coming game night, and it's going to be a little bit heavier. One was Viticulture, the winemaking game. One was Dinosaur Island, but the third one was a game called Scythe. So right now that's one of my favorite games. Is my favorite game, and it's a little bit heavier. But if you want to learn that, I might be bringing it on the game night. We'll get some people together.
That'll be fun.
But what I got are metal coins for it. So this is one of the smaller denominations.
In one of our previous videos, we talked about a little bit of upgrades and stuff like that. And you got the token, right? The metal and the wood and the oil drums and stuff.
Yeah.
And so now we've got some really nice coins.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to? Ooh. Ooh.
They got some weight to
Ooh.
them. They're really
That's
nice.
Such a nice color.
They're actual
Oh my
metal.
Gosh.
Actual metal coins.
Yeah.
So it.
I didn't get to see these. I'm excited.
What I like about metal coins in games.
Like that's like a really pretty color.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, what I like about coins in games is it immerses you a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You actually feel like you're part of the world. You're using that world's currency, and you can get coins from a lot of different companies. You don't have to get them specifically for different games, but like my friends have gotten things like coins that look like they're from ancient Greece or something like that. But we'll be doing a video about all this kind of stuff pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
One of my friends is supposed to be joining for that one.
Cool.
So we'll talk more about coins then. But if we ever get, if we do play Scythe on next Saturday,
we've got coins.
We will be playing with these. So that's.
I mean, and the pieces in that game are already so cool.
They're really nice.
So just adding, these types of things, they just add to the experience.
Exactly.
So the other game that we picked up, and it was actually one of the games we played today, and one of the last games we played, was Hey, That's My Fish. Super quick, fun little, can be cutthroat game.
Yeah, it's a cute looking game, but it can get mean.
Basically, you're penguins on an ice floe trying to collect as many fish as possible, and it's like you start on one, and then once you leave that and go to another one, you keep the one that you were on and that you left, and so like the ice floes get fewer and fewer and fewer, and then you and your opponents are on these flows, and you don't want to be stranded. You want to be able to collect as many as possible.
Yeah.
But it can be super nasty because you can just block people and isolate them to their own little flow. Yeah. So very early on in the game, poor Matt here, I think, was like...
I was doing okay. It was just one game I was stuck, but I still got a decent score. I think it was last, but it was still close. Yeah.
It was decent. But it starts at like 8. I think you can even play it with kids younger than 8, but
they might not get
2 to
the
4
meanness.
Players, and it's I wasn't playing for the meanness. You guys were all trying to like drown each other, and I'm over there
just
getting fish from my little baby penguins. Yeah. But it's so fun, and like the little characters that you use are so cute. They're like penguins, and they have their arms full of fish, or they're like dragging a fish behind them, or they're like flapping their wings. Really cute, really fun.
Yeah.
And it's not tile placement, but you do place tiles to set up.
You set it up, yeah. Set it up with tiles.
It's very fun. And it's a quick little game to take anywhere you want. Like, it's tiny. I love it. Lots of fun.
I guess the only other thing we bought, we sort of talked about already, and that was we got sleeves for a bunch of our cards in different games.
I mean, if you play them as much as we do, and if you bring them to events, you never know who's going to be handling your games. And we want to share. We want as many people to try our games as possible. We don't want to be like greedy with them, obviously, but we do want to protect them.
Yeah.
And sleeving them stops because we have a tuck shop at our game nights too with chips and stuff. So it stops the cards from getting all greasy and stained.
It makes them last longer. Well, we were playing a game at 401 Games today. Yeah. It was called Takinoko. It was a fun little game. Panda eating bamboo. Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, it's really cute, really nice artwork.
Yeah.
But the game we were playing, because it is being used at a game store, and hundreds of people might play it in a week or something like that. Maybe not that much. But the cards and the boards were really worn down.
Yeah, the corners were all like frayed, I guess. Yeah. Bent and stuff. So it's nice to, and it also you can personalize it a little bit. So like with Herbaceous, I got pink and purple sleeves. So yeah, definitely.
The thing I like about sleeves, besides it taking care of the cards, is I find it a lot easier to shuffle because you can kind of just mash 2 piles together.
Yeah.
And it works nicely that way.
That's true.
Yeah.
So we'll have to get to work on that.
Yeah. So we played.
That's like a good portion of the fun of board games is like punching out the pieces and sleeving your cards and getting all the bits together. Yeah,
exactly.
There's a flashback to when Dad used to get like a new version of like Risk or Axis and Allies.
Oh yeah,
punching all the little plastic pieces.
Yeah. So we played Takinoko, the panda game.
Yeah.
We played Hey, That's My Fish.
Mm-hmm.
We played
King Domino.
King Domino, which I think we've talked about before. That's a fun game. We'll bring that.
Camel Cup.
Camel Cup or Camel Up.
We don't know.
We don't know which one
Does
it is.
Does anybody know? If you know what it actually is, please comment
leave a comment.
Below.
Yeah. But that's a fun little game. It's a camel race, but we're not actually racing the camels. You're betting on the winner.
Mm-hmm. It's totally random.
Yeah.
Depends on the roll of the dice, and if they land on your desert.
Yeah, you get coins for a couple different things, but you just bet on the winner.
Super easy, super fun. Like, we were laughing our heads off because,
because the blue was a bad camel, and then the yellow was a bad camel.
They're the slow ones.
Yeah. But yeah, that one is a Spiel des Jahres winner, and I'm probably pronouncing it awfully because it's a German phrase, and I'm not German.
No, you are not.
But basically, what it means is the game of the year, and that's like the Oscars of games, and it won.
Good.
2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Oh, the game won.
The game won.
Yeah.
I didn't win.
No, you didn't win. I was going to say, what? No.
Is that all we played? Takinoko. Camel Cup. Hey, That's My Fish. And the other one.
No, we played, we started with one that we already knew, didn't we? Oh, we played Azul.
Oh, yes, Azul. Yeah, so that was the other one.
We
talked about that.
Yeah.
And that's a really nice one. You really kind of want that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's making a mosaic floor or wall or something in Portugal.
Yeah,
something
really
like
pretty.
that. It's nice. So, and the tiles are really nice. They're nice.
Yeah, they're not cardboard. They're actually.
I think they're probably plastic, but they're
nice.
Picture
like the Jolly Rancher squares that you can get in like a long package, not the rectangular ones in the little plastic wrappers.
Okay, yeah.
But the little Jolly Rancher squares. They look just like those, only they're not clear. They should make clear ones.
Maybe next time.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a really nice game.
Yeah, they're really pretty. I've posted a couple pictures on Instagram of our games today. I should do a few more.
Yeah, so make sure you check our Instagram because we've got a bunch of pictures from that, and they'll show up on Facebook, right? I think some show up.
They don't show up in the group; they show up to the page.
Okay, yeah, check our Facebook page; they'll be there. And then we've got our game night May the 19th at 6:30 at Calvary Church.
746 Pape Avenue, Toronto, Ontario. Yep. I don't remember the postal code, but you don't need to know that. Right across from Pape Subway Station.
And we've got this all on Facebook, so make sure you go check that out. Just look for Cardboard Quinania if you don't know already. And we've got our Facebook group, which look for Cardboard Quinania, the group. And we've got our Instagram, which is
at Koinonia Cardboard.
At Koinonia
Cardboard. Backwards.
And we also have emails if they ever want to email us.
Yep.
There's Matt or Jen at cardboardkoinonia.ca.
He's Matt. I'm Jen.
Did I point wrong? I pointed wrong.
I don't know. Just in case people got confused. Yeah. I'm not Matt.
And then we've got our YouTube channel, which this is up on. Unless you're watching this on Facebook, then you should check out our YouTube channel, which I think you just search Cardboard Koinonia. Yeah. Yeah, just search for us. Cool. You'll find us.
We're easy to find. Yeah. We're everywhere, and we're nowhere.
But
Although we're not nowhere.
No, we're not nowhere.
No. We're places. We're around.
We're there.
We're there. Yeah.
And I don't.
Anyways, if you played any of these games or you have any questions or comments, comment below and find us on Facebook. Say hi.
Yeah.
And don't forget to pop in. We also have a Mother's Day video out, so have a look at that.
Well, we talked to our mums about the games that they like to play and games that they had played.
Yeah. That was fun.
And then, I don't think there's any other news or anything like that.
Nope.
But yeah, come check us out on May 19th. Come play some games.
Have some snacks, have some fun, bring a friend.